What's up, guys? Happy Saturday. It's Danny coming back at it again today. Day 6 of my workout week. Today I'm going to be focusing on my arms fully, isolating them, the biceps, the triceps, my rotator cuff, even possibly my deltoids if I have some time. I know it's the upper arm and mainly shoulders, but gotta work the whole thing. And even my forearm. I've got to get these guns ready just in case, everyone's, worried about World War III. Just gotta make sure I have the weapons, the cannons loaded, just in case. But anyway, I'm gonna talk to you guys a little bit in this introduction just about gyms. Which one's the best? Which one to go to? You know what? It actually all depends on you. Yeah, it does. I mean, there are gonna be some ones that may be a little bit more inexpensive than other ones. Like, for example, I actually started out at Planet Fitness for like 2 years. I just went there, used the machines, their weight-assisted machines, like the Smith machine, and I did a lot of their cardio machines as well too. But, as you progress and you start being able to lift more, Planet Fitness is gonna have its limits. So, it was, not that expensive. It's a good one to start out with if you're not in the best shape yet. To start out with, get in the, rhythm of getting back into the gym, exercising, including it in your workout. That's very important. Also, it all depends on if that gym is in a good route for you. If it's on the way to work, you're gonna be more consistent going to the gym. It's gonna be easier for you to get there in your daily life. So that is a factor in for you guys for choosing a gym as well. Me personally, I do like LA Fitness. They have a lot of good benefits and free weights and things that they have there, like boxing and, just a lot of open activities like basketball and, racquetball and things like that. Planet Fitness does not have those sort of things there. They do have an actual massage area and a sauna as well too. That is a little bit more expensive a month for the membership. It just varies on what you want to do at that gym. Now, another big one is EOS Fitness. I do like them. They actually are a little bit less expensive than LA, which is awesome. The only thing is, if you live in the Phoenix area, they may not be the closest to you because a lot of them are in the Glendale, Scottsdale, downtown and Surprise areas. So it just really varies, where you are, in the state and what gym's gonna be closer to you. EOS is awesome too because you can bring a guest without them charging you. At LA, that's the one thing I freaking hate is they make you, they allow you to have a guest one time and then if they want to continue to come, they gotta pay, which is kind of some bullshit, I think, but it's their rules, whatever. But that's the only difference. Otherwise, I'd prefer LA, but it's all depending on what's close to you guys, what's gonna get you consistent, staying there and happy at the gym and exercising. Now, let's get into my arm workout. I'll pick up at the gym. Let's go. All right, guys. So this first activity is my seated easy bar curls. I just did, 8 reps. So basically, I had to do a circuit. All of these exercise 5 times. After, one round, I would rest for about 2 to 3 minutes and then do it again. So you just do 8, then you rest for actually just 30 seconds before you go into, your next exercise. Just because these are tough. So the next exercise is actually going to be standing easy bar curls, another set of 8. And you're going to see me get up here. It may not be a full 30 seconds. This was the last set I recorded, the 5th actual round of this. It was freaking hell, guys. I'm not going to lie. It was one of the toughest ones I've actually done in a long time for my arms. I literally wanted to quit a few times because it was tough. I was just like, oh my God. But yeah, the key is to not use momentum, and I'm usually just using my arms to bring that up. So that's great. All right, right after 30 seconds of rest, I had to go into dumbbell spider curls here. I was using 25s and had to do a set of 8. Again, I did all of these exercises 5 times, 8 reps each, so it was tough. Actually, felt like I messed up on my 8th one here, only with my left arm for some reason. It felt like it didn't, contract all the way, so I did another one. It was tough. My arm was dead, for sure. Next activity was a dumbbell plate curl. You basically place your hands like that and you curl it. You can do it standing. I did it on my knees to help make sure I don't use momentum from my body. It was freaking tough. And I showed you a couple different angles right there. These last two made me give an ugly face because it hurt. The 30 seconds of rest, I had to go into static dumbbell hammer curls. Use 25. It's all about using your bicep and not momentum to curl these weights. It was definitely tough. Like hammer curls in general, I'm kind of weak at, I feel like. So it was killing me. Kind of showed you guys a different angle as well too. Yeah, it even hurt me just watching it again. Like I could tell I was gassed out. After this was my rotator cuff exercise. Now, I posted a video actually of this, and I was doing it a little bit wrong. Thanks, Akio for actually telling me, pointing it out. I was doing too much of bringing my elbow back, where you actually just want it tucked in at your side, and you want to rotate your arm. Rotator cuff, it's pretty much, that's why it's called that, so... And it's very tough. I could only do 10 pounds, for both arms, because it's one of the muscles that's most missed and hardest to, isolate sometimes and work. I didn't do the other side just because it was a hard angle to record, so. I actually worked the arm out, just didn't record it, so. All right, right after the 30 seconds of rest, we're going to the triceps. I got a 55-pound dumbbell here, and we're going to do standing, tricep overhead extensions here. Just 8. You want to make sure you keep your elbows, tucked, and then you make sure you can go as low as possible. Right after 30 seconds of rest, we're going to the next tricep exercise, which is another kind of overhead extension, but you're doing it a different way. Single arm. It's definitely challenging. It isolates, your tricep, and it's definitely tough with one arm. I was using 25s. It's kind of the heaviest I've been able to get up to, I feel like. And then you want to switch to the other arm. I want to show you guys the other kind of view of it here. This one may not look just as good just because it is my non-dominant arm, the left arm, but that just means you got to work it harder, make sure you're training, thinking about it. And again, this was the 5th set of the whole circuit, so it was tough. You guessed it, another 30 seconds of rest, then immediately dumbbell skull crushers. I was using 30s. You want to make sure you're almost going back like that, all the way back, making sure it's clean and concise. It was definitely tough getting these last ones here. I was drained. This was the last set in the circuit. I did all of these 5 times, 8 reps, so I was digging deep here to get these last couple. It was tough. Last exercise was another version of a skull crusher with an easy bar, 60 pounds, but then you go into a close grip bench press, and it freaking kills your triceps. And I did 8 of these. This was the 5th actual set of 8 I did. I did all of these 5 times. Like I said, after you finish this last exercise, you would rest that 2 to 3 minutes and then do everything over again 5 times through. So, yeah, it's tough. You definitely want to include these in your, weekly workouts because it's going to get you arm gains. And this was definitely tough. I could barely, hold myself up for, ab activities because my triceps were sore from this. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed day 6 of my workout week. I dedicated it just to arms, biceps, triceps, and a little bit of the rotator cuff. If you want to start, getting your arms bigger and bigger faster, you want to try to include at least a dedicated arm day in your workout week, to isolate those muscles and actually build those muscles in your arms. I hope you guys enjoyed. It was very tough. You guys might not be able to do everything you've seen there, but, you know, you can start somewhere. Start, you know, getting at it, adding those slowly and slowly until you can do it all. But it's very important that you work on your arms if you want to get cannons. So basically, I hope you guys did like it. I'm going to be, you know, doing some more videos this week, trying to make it more interesting, you know, more tips to help with weight loss and things like that. Stay tuned, stay dedicated, don't give up on your fitness goals. If you do, you know, that's on you. No one's gonna tell you to keep doing it. It's gotta be your decision. You gotta want it. Don't give up, stay consistent, stay focused, and have a great weekend, guys.